Hello and welcome to this new video about Ayurveda. Today we are going to talk about the Vata Constitution. But before we begin, if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. In Ayurveda, there are three doshas, the three vital energies. Vata, the dosha of movement, Pitta, the dosha of transformation, and Kapha, the dosha of consolidation. These three doshas exist everywhere, both outside of us, for example in the seasons, and within us. If you want to know more about the concept of doshas, I invite you to watch my video on that topic. Each of us possesses these three doshas, but in different proportions, unique to who we are. This natural balance is called Prakriti in Sanskrit, which we can translate as a birth constitution. It's established at the moment of our conception and remains unchanged throughout our entire life. There are different types of Prakriti. Single dominant constitution, when one dosha is predominant over 50%, for example, Vata Constitution. Dual constitution, when two doshas are dominant, 50-50, for example, Vata Pitta, Vata Kapha. And triple constitution, when all three doshas are balanced equally. This is extremely rare. The birth constitution cannot be changed. It shouldn't be confused with Vikriti, which refers to a state of imbalance. When one or more doshas become excessive, this imbalance leads to illness. This imbalance changes throughout life depending on habits and lifestyle. In this video, we'll focus on the Vata Constitution, where Vata is the dominant dosha, over 50%. If you'd like to know more about Vata, the Vata dosha, I also have another video explaining its characteristics. The Vata dosha is composed of two elements, space and air. Vata is light, dry, cold, subtle, unstable, and raw. These qualities appear in a Vata person's physical traits, body functions, and way of thinking. A Vata person's body is characterized by lightness, dryness, and irregularity. They usually have a slender or very thin build. Gaining weight is difficult and losing it is easy. The waist and hips are often narrow, and the height can be either taller or shorter than average. The joints are thin, visible, and tend to crack. Bones are thin but fragile and break easily. You can often recognize a Vata person by their bouncing, quick walk. Their face tends to have irregular and asymmetrical features. The shape is often long or oval, with a small forehead and chin. The nose can be asymmetrical, with bumps or curves. Eyes are small, set apart, and often dry. They move constantly in all directions. Teeth are irregular, sometimes overlapping or missing, prone to cavities or yellowing. Lips are thin, dry, and often chapped. The neck is long, and ears may stick out or vary in size. The hair is thin, dry, and often sparse, sometimes uneven in length, rarely growing past shoulders 8. It tends to tangle or split easily and may be wavy. The skin is thin, dry, and wrinkles form easily. Veins and tendons are visible. And the skin cracks easily in cold weather. A Vata person feels the cold easily. Their hands or feet are often cold, and they seek warmth and semi-climates. Physiologically, Vata types have weaker immunity. They fall ill easily, their appetite and digestion are irregular. They often snack rather than eat consistent meals. Their digestive fire, that we call Agni, fluctuates, leading to alternating constipation and diarrhea. Gas and bloating are common, and stools are often dark, dry, and hard. Mentally, they are highly active and quick thinkers. Their mind jumps rapidly from one idea to another. They learn fast and forget fast. Because of these mental movements, they find it hard to make decisions. They hesitate and change their mind often. Their sleep is light and full of movement. Vivid or restless dreams are common, as are nightmares. They tend to be clumsy with abrupt, quick gestures. Their most developed sense is hearing. They are very sensitive to sounds, and their voice may be rough or hoarse, with a fast speaking rhythm. A Vata person's mind is restless, curious, and active. Their mood changes frequently, reflecting the dosha irregularity. They are enthusiastic and joyful, but when in balance, they easily succumb to stress, anxiety, and fear. They have a low tolerance for stress and can quickly feel overwhelmed. They have a strong need for freedom and to be surrounded by people, to be seen, heard, and to express themselves. They love to talk and be demonstrative. Socially, they are friendly and outgoing, making connections easily. However, their relationships are often short-lived or superficial, which doesn't bother them because they dislike long-term commitments and crave novelty. They adapt easily to others, though this can sometimes seem inauthentic. Among their greatest qualities are curiosity, creativity, and imagination. They are artistic, love change, and have dreamy side. Drawn to movies, books, games, and travel. They are often idealistic, but not necessarily ready to fight for their ideals. On the downside, they dislike solitude, are disorganized, and can't keep secrets. Their biggest weakness is scattering their energy. They want to do everything at once and end up exhausted. They often lack self-confidence and grounding, struggling to stay in the present moment. Professionally, Vata people excel as diplomats, politicians, artists, or researchers, roles requiring imagination, communication, and adaptability. They may struggle to find their place in the society that values performance and productivity, as their true gift lies in initiating new ideas, not in achieving fixed results. They are meant to start, not necessarily to finish. Their fulfillment comes from creation, not competition. Since modern society pushes accumulation, wealth, possessions, career stability, this can feel unnatural to them. Long-term commitments, a lifetime career, one relationship, or fixed plans can feel suffocating for them. To thrive, they must understand their true nature and live in harmony with it. In Ayurveda, it is said that the soul itself chooses its constitution before birth to fulfill its life mission, its dharma. Each constitution experiences different spiritual lessons. Vata, being partly composed of the air elements, serves as a bridge between opposites, fire and water. Air connects and harmonizes. Thus, Vata people are here to create connections, initiate projects, and bring new visions. They are natural mediators, linking people and reconciling differences. The key to their spiritual fulfillment lies in finding balance within movement, not be stopping by movement, but by adjusting its speed. That is how they can live accordingly to their soul's purpose and stay true in their nature. Do you recognize yourself in this description? Do you think you have Vata within you? There are different ways to discover your birth constitution or Prakriti. You can take an online test. You'll find mine linked in the video description. Be honest when answering to get accurate results. You can also book a consultation with an Ayurvedic practitioner who will help identify your Prakriti. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to comment, share and like. See you soon for another video on Ayurveda, yoga or Ayurvedic wellness. See you soon.